Yo, what is going on? So I just uploaded a video to my main channel. It's talking about an animated series that I tried to put together with using my own money, and there are a lot of comments, a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of criticism, a lot of feedback. So I thought it would be in the best interest of entertainment, maybe some education, I don't know, to just go through some of the comments and reply to them on camera versus doing a one by one. Therefore, we all can see the replies and have some fun with it. So let's give that a shot, huh? Jabrils started talking in this video because he spent all 4K he had and cannot afford food anymore. Touche. That's a funny ass comedy. Jabrils, what the f? Your exit plan is literally the easiest thing ever. You just apply for a job as a programmer. You have a YouTube channel with 462,000 subscribers. You have done a lot of cool projects and interesting things. They would pay you so much money to get you on their team. Yeah, so about this, I probably should have made it a bit more clear that I'm not really thinking about leaving YouTube. I don't know, was it irresponsible for me to add that to the story for the video? I guess so. I guess it kind of is irresponsible because the relationship with YouTube creators is that you think that like it is a reflection of your life, which I mean there is some truth to like me adding the story of like my YouTube exit plan. I guess it is a bit irresponsible for me to create that narrative as if it's all over. But to reply to your comment, yes, I'm aware that I can apply for a job to be a programmer. I've gotten many offers over the years and I'm very confident in myself in working for a company as a programmer. It's just like that is like my plan Z at this moment, just because, you know, working for yourself, it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun, and this is what I've been working for many years, so there's no reason for me to just like quit, especially when like things aren't completely all bad for me at the moment. Can't wait for the next one, teaching an AI to help me win at high stakes poker so I can fund my projects. I hope I never get that desperate. Not gonna lie, I'd watch Jabrils drama channel, bro. Shouts to Danny. Of course, Danny's absolutely killing it. He's an absolute titan. Shouts to Danny. Yeah, like drama channels are like so easy money. As far as like making the content is concerned, I guess the downfall for making a drama channel is that it's really easy to make one. I know this is largely a joke, but that's human nature. You know, people want to see either tragedy or triumph, and it's a lot easier to present tragedies. I'm getting a bit too serious with these. Let's move on. I know web development, and I could definitely make an animated movie with HTML and CSS. Yo, back forward punch, challenge accepted. Let's see you do it. I've loved your videos for years now, and I have to say it's really demoralizing for a fan to hear you jumping ship. If you continue like this, doing streams of live games that aren't fun to watch and only uploading every few months to tell us the new and inventive ways your channel is dying, it'll only speed up the process. Fair enough, this is a really fair critique. So what Isaac is saying is that he doesn't want to see the live stream games, which is fair, which is definitely fair, because they're not fun to watch. He wants more videos, and he wants me to stop complaining about my channel dying. I think these are all fair complaints. I think that self-deprecation is like one of the easiest things to focus on when it comes to comedy, especially when like, you know, it's like half comedy, half true. But as far as uploading more, this is part of the issue that I am in. So a lot of the subscribers that I've gotten came in from the making my first machine learning game, and so a lot of the people that are subscribed, and also I have other machine learning content as well, so a lot of people that are subscribed are expecting machine learning content. But one, machine learning content takes a really long time to make, and two, even when I put up machine learning content, it doesn't really find its audience, and there's many things that you can say about that. Perhaps I'm not choosing the right topics, perhaps I'm not making it clickbaity enough, but those two things, it's like, is that really what I want to be doing on this platform? So this is a long way to say that like right now I'm currently exploring, and I do agree, the reason why I start to talk on camera is because I feel like it's gonna help make more videos more often. But yeah, long story short, Isaac, I hear you, and it's all stuff that I'm working on. Sounds like a really fun idea, but I think it's motivated by the wrong goal. Yeah, okay, all right, I realize that I probably should have like strayed more the line of telling the truth, which the real truth on why like I wanted to make an animated series is because I wanted to, because I had the capital to do it and I wanted to do it. I mean, that's the truth, but I was unsure if like presenting that was going to make for a compelling enough video. So noted. Just work on projects you think are cool. You are the reason I started coding, and it hurts to see you turn away from your YouTube coding roots. Yep. So I don't know, the whole YouTube game, it's really fascinating. In my personal opinion, the best position to be is in a position that like Donkey has, for example. Like Donkey can create anything under the sun, it doesn't matter. He made a video about like birds and trains one time, and his audience still loved it. How you get there is not as clear, but in my personal opinion, that is the best position to be. Versus like, you know, you have to stay only making game dev videos. You have to stay only making AI videos. So it's like, you know, every once in a while I am going to experiment, because like when it's all said and done, like that is ultimately where I would like to be on creating content on YouTube. If it's possible to get there, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this video was too far off from my regular content, only for the fact that like, I'm still trying to build something, and it's from an inexperienced process. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong. You know, that's your perspective. Yep, the whole way through I was thinking drop the perfectionism and get an ugly prototype going. So many people, including myself, focus so much on the small details at the expense of the whole thing never getting started. Glad to see you cut your losses at only 4K and started focus on what you can and move forward with that. Yeah. Yep, you know, what's really interesting about this project for me is that like every single thing that I've worked on has always been just like an ugly prototype. Like that is my bread and butter, but I'm in a position for the first time in my life where I have just like a little capital. So, you know, I said, you know what, I'm gonna try and do what the big boys do and invest some of this capital to try and make something else with the team. What you're saying is correct, and I agree with you, but there's also the component of like, well, what's being lost here, right? And what's being lost is the skill of like working with people, working with a team, which if you don't do, you know, you can only grow so far. So it's an interesting catch-22. I definitely do agree with you, and it's definitely what I'm doing moving forward with the animation series, just because like the numbers are insane as far as like how much the production budget would balloon to if I keep going this route. But also it's a bit sad that, you know, I don't get the skills, what it's like to work with a team. So I don't know, maybe there's another project that is a lot cheaper that maybe I can develop those skills on, or maybe I shouldn't even worry about that. Maybe I should just be a YouTuber forever. I don't know. This is more educational than I thought it would be. Good luck, my guy. Yeah, when I made this video, I was like, this is a really good educational video. And I'm surprised I don't see more comments like this. But it is what it is. I think you can get your channel going by making more of the cool coding AI. I'm not sure how much I believe this. You know, AI projects take a long time to make. I think the last AI project I did was Nintendo AI. It took me like a month and a half to do the entire thing. Maybe more, to be honest with you. And even then, you know, that's sitting at like 300,000 views, which is, I guess it's okay, but like over the time span of 2 years, I think it is, a year or two, you know, is that really a good use of your time? Maybe I just need to clickbait better, do more simpler ideas, but those projects aren't as fun. So, you know, it's a weird catch-22, but definitely working on trying to find the right balance. RIP life savings. Moment of silence for life savings. It's kind of bittersweet to see you stumble through this process, because I feel you, but at the same time, it also shows how much of the behind the scenes is either misunderstood, unappreciated, or just not known, and how you had to deal with the realities and mishaps. Still great to see you learn from this. Yeah, I agree. Again, that is the point in the video. I originally was going to just keep this to myself and not really share this until the project was done, but as I was sharing this story with someone, they were like, yeah, you should totally share this with your audiences. They could learn from this. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Does YuGiOh disable the effect of trap cards? Aha! Niner, my fellow YuGiOh player. Yes, I did steal the inspiration for YuGiOh's name from the YuGiOh monster in YuGiOh. You are correct. I clicked the video and thought, Man, I wish he would just talk normally. And then 10 seconds in, this happened. Yeah, I had to give it up just for one major reason. I realized that me doing the voiceover stuff, it kind of forced me to make the project to focus. But now doing the voiceover stuff, I can record at any point as the story is unfolding, and it's more about the story, not the project. So we'll see how it all works out. Oh, here we go. I got some financial advice. Invest all your money in index funds, real estate, and bonds. You'll be financially independent in 10 years if you invest enough. That path has much less risk and is more predictable. 3 to 7% return on investment is the benchmark. Thanks for the financial advice. I must say that sounds like an incredibly boring life to live. You live one life, and I don't want to just be rich off of investments. Not to say that I have actually a lot of investments. I have money in the stock market, but that's not like, you don't create a legacy with a 3 to 7% return on investment. If that's for you, respect, but I'd rather fail investing that in an animation series and learn a lesson than not try it all. But I do thank you for the investment advice, or at least trying to give me investment advice. All right, there you have it. I replied to some of the top comments within the first few hours of the video being uploaded. You let me know if this is something you want to see more of. I can go back in time and reply to some of the comments on some of the older videos. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this helped cleared up some stuff. I'm not going anywhere, guys. Please calm down. I learned my lesson. I'll embellish a little less on the story for my videos. And thank you all for the